And then that West Texas intermediate crude oil contract down $3.29 a barrel at 73.34. So Ben, a lot of losses, widespread, but also on the input side. So maybe a little bit of help there as well.
Sure. So, it's very humbling to be a market economist sometimes, or an economist that works in commodity markets, because um, we truthfully, there's things that happen that we don't anticipate. There's always a wide range of things that can impact markets that are statistically possible but unlikely, and then they rally the markets. The reason I bring this up is because at the end of August, I was doing some field days across Missouri, and frankly, I was pretty bearish the soybean complex. We had just had the crop progress tour at that point, and they had found just huge number of pods on those soybean plants, and I was really worried about that soybean complex, and so I said some things during those field days about soybean futures markets maybe even going down and hitting the $8 mark, and it was not too long after that, just about a week after that in September, that the market rallied like $1 plus in the next couple of weeks. And so I started getting emails from producers saying, "Do you think it's still possible that soybean markets could trade with an 8?" And my answer was yes. It was still possible, even though we had rallied that dollar and gotten up over in the mid $10 range. And now we've had some technical breakdown in soybeans. We've fallen, all the way below $10 on that November 24 soybean contract. That's not including the drop we had overnight last night. We're down 10 cents already this morning. We'll see how today goes. But long story short is, like, I don't like seeing prices at this. My dad and family is a soybean producer, and so I don't like seeing soybeans at this. But I think we have to recognize just the amount of soybeans that are currently available on the world market, and that's going to justify lower soybean prices.